No phone, bro. These are minis, bro. Minis don't got. Minis don't got video.
Oh yeah.
Remember you called in during Survivor night?
Yeah.
Yo, so Mhaleek, it's good to have you back. Want to take my Be Real? Want to take my? I got 7 seconds left for Be Real.
Oh shit.
We gotta be real.
I'm gonna do mine as well.
Did you catch me? Yo, my shit's blurry because I'm real as fuck. Yo, my hair looks amazing, bro. What? Holy shit, my shit's getting
this
luscious.
shit looks awful. The second one.
That shit. Look at mine, the second one.
Oh wait, shit! You started the thing. I didn't even realize.
Yeah, so let's meet. What? Any other interesting? Oh, hey, that's me on Be Real. Yeah, my hair looks cool. Anyway, welcome back to the Out of Talk Minis. As everybody knows, whenever I record with Faber, I just hit it and then just leave the thing back. So today I'm here with Mhaleek. Mhaleek, say hi to the people.
Hello to the people.
So Mhaleek just finished talking to Faber of I don't know about what, honestly. You want to give me like a quick five sentence recap? Maybe not 5 sentences. Maybe like two sentence recap.
Bro, to be honest, I could give you a one word.
One word what?
Weed.
I knew it, bro. I'm like, how? I mean, no offense to Fabian, right? But in my head, I was like, if he just only talk about weed, or like, as you said, one word, like one conversation, I'm like, if that was the high point, get it?
Yeah.
But I was expecting a little bit more to Fabian.
So
I was hoping he would like stimulate you in a different way than I stimulate you.
I got you. So it started out like it started out and we just kind of started to talk, and he was kind of like saying like, oh yeah, like this is his first time on with like a guest, and this is also like the first time on with a guest without like you, and it's also like his first time like really like meeting me and stuff, and then we started talking about like everything like going like from since we got here, and then it kind of like ended up into weed because he was like, oh, like Mhaleek like had me like in one of his like sessions, like because
that is a pivotal moment. That's like if you were reading a chapter book. That would be the start of a new chapter.
Yeah,
you know?
Literally. And then that's how we, like, shifted into weed. Because, like, we weren't, like, explicitly talking, like, about weed. We're just kind of, like, talking about, like, kind of little introductions to ourselves and whatnot. And, like, oh, yeah, like, we just met kind of thing. And then it just, like, kind of, like, went into there. Then we talked about, like, our, like, dream life. Like, who would we, like... kind of like want dead or alive in our own side.
How many people did you have to choose from?
So
I want to participate. You already probably gave your answers on the Idle Talk, but how many people did you have to choose from?
So initially was 5, but I gave 7 because
damn, I can only give like 5, I think.
So I had 7, but because like my last 4 was like. Well, no, my last 4 was literally like a combination of a certain subset of people who I used to smoke with regularly, who I would just like kind of like to be in a safe with again kind of thing. So like that kind of just so that's why I had like that.
So like you would start with that group, you know, and if these other people you mentioned joined in afterwards, like that would be the perfect combination.
Yeah.
So I'm going to pick 5, right? So including myself, like 4 more people or 6
like,
people?
So it'll be, I guess, including you would be 6.
Would be 6, okay. I'm going to go with John Cena.
Yeah, well, you won't be able to see him.
but he'll be there. That's what I think.
He's probably here with us right now.
Let's hope not. So I'll go with John Cena. I just feel like that'll be just funny. Like, just seeing John Cena. And in that, I'll combine him with Snoop Dogg. Because I feel like Snoop Dogg just being there will just, like, make people, like, hilarious. Because of how Snoop would just be there vibing with himself.
Yeah.
So I got John Cena. I got Snoop Dogg. I got to bring a girl into this. Just because too many wieners so far. I'll do Doja Cat, but bald Doja Cat. Like...
Yo, she's a baddie with hair and without
bro,
hair.
Bro, Fabian's a hater. He'd really think she's not beautiful with no hair. I'm like, bro, she's immaculate. Like, I love that bitch.
Bro, she don't even need a head, and she gonna still be pretty.
Yo, for real. So, just to, cut that ding-a-ling chain off. Boom, Doja Cat. Dead or alive, you said?
Yeah.
Just to fuck around, give me Selena. Yeah, right.
Did not. Yo. Shit, I forgot about her as a person. That sounds really bad, but like...
Yeah. Oh, update. Andre has our order. Our order from Nando's. Guess how much I dropped, bro? Guess how much?
73.
He's 79. You mad close.
Oh, shit.
So now we've got John Cena, Snoop Dogg, Doja Cat, and Selena.
Yeah.
I've got one more to add, right? One more. You know who I'm bringing on? Gabriel Iglesias.
That's nice.
He already did one with Snoop Dogg, and his kid was there, and he was like, "Yo, my kid smoked with Snoop Dogg," like off camera.
Yeah.
But I'd have that group of people.
That's crazy. So you said Gabriel Iglesias, but like I like kind of started, I guess, tweaking my my dream stuff, because me and Fabian were talking about it. He was like, "Oh, like, have you ever like had like thought of one of that?" Mm-hmm. And I was like, "I've never thought of it," so I started tweaking mine.
Yeah.
And like, you said before you said Selena, you said Snoop Dogg.
I said John Cena, Snoop Dogg, Doja Cat, Selena, and then Gabriel Iglesias.
So like, I think right when after you said Snoop Dogg, I don't know why, Ralphie May. I don't know if you know who that is.
I vaguely know who that is.
Comedian.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, if this dude was ever in a cypher with me, I don't think I would be able. I would have the control to even light the blunt.
Bro would just be laughing.
Yo,
Bro's vision will be blurry not because he smoked too much, because he's fucking crying tears of laughter.
Yeah, like Ralphie May, I haven't heard anything from him in like years, but I don't know why. Like, I heard you say Snoop Dogg, and instantly my brain went comedian, and then I don't know why, because Snoop Dogg isn't a comedian.
I ended with a comedian though.
Yeah,
I ended with a comedian.
And then you said
I said John Cena just because I feel like he's funny, like without like being funny. He's just like a good guy. Like on podcasts that he'd be on, he'd just be chilling. Yeah, and he'd be really respectful towards the person. He'd be like, yeah, like ever since like reached out and I got to know you a lot, really admire your craft and your workability. So
that's actually pretty like sick. Ralphie May, I don't know why he was the one to like actually really like stick there, because it was like, wouldn't a comedian be pretty fun?
Yeah,
I initially thought Kevin Hart. And I was like,
to add to your dream scythe?
Yeah, like I started like running through things like really fast.
If you could give a bonus seat, like
more or less.
Yeah.
Like a Kevin Hart or something like that. I was like, nah. And then I was like, I even said Gabriel Iglesias in my head, and I was like, nah. Like, and then like my head went to Ralphie May, and I was like, that is my N-word. Yeah. And I was like, he white, but that's my N-word. So like, I was like, bro, I don't even know if he still does comedy. Like, I haven't thought of that guy in years.
But that doesn't mean he won't pull it out on the scythe, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Like, bruh, I don't know why that, like, he just popped into my head. I think I might actually go back and, like, look for stuff that he was into. But you have a pretty sick scythe.
I do, right? I think, like, for a non-weed smoker, I just feel like it would just be a lot of ha-ha-ha, and, like, Snoop Dogg would probably just be smoking by himself. Getting everybody contact high. You know?
Yeah. Yo, imagine somebody who has on contacts while they're getting hotboxed, and then the next day...
It just stays in their contacts?
It just, like, stays in your contact, and you put on your contact, and so you get contact high.
Bro, I thought you was... I thought you were about to really say some scientific shit. All you did was lead up to a bad pun.
That's my charm.
All right. Before we wrap up, Mhaleek, because the guy is about to come with our food.
Hey,
yeah. Hopefully, it doesn't come on our food.
Oh, let's hope not.
Did you have fun with Favorite?
I did.
You did an enjoyable experience?
Yeah, I definitely did.
What would you rate him 1 out of 5?
1 out of 5.
You're gonna listen to this randomly one day, be like, "What the fuck? Why are you guys talking about?"
So, so it's like it's kind of hard to rate, because for a newer person, I would definitely give him a solid like 4.2, 4.3. Yeah, like something around there. Cause he jumped in, he did his thing. He like he didn't forget don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, YouTube, the Twitter, the TikTok. Like he dropped everything.
Well, technically, I've been trying to tell him you only need to do one, because nobody's gonna do more than one. So just pick whatever one you want that day. So it's more likely to do one call of action versus like 5 calls of action.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, but like I just like he kind of like doesn't really forget to like incorporate anything. I think and this is gonna sound a little bit different. I'll say like we're kind of a bad match in a sense that we'll sit here and talk and just talk and just talk, and then I go off on a tangent and he won't reel me back in as much because he's interested in his hair. You know what? Let's end this.
Oh, he about to call me, I think.
Oh, okay. You ready?
Right, so we'll see you guys later, more often. See ya.
Potentially.
Peace.